been a really, really long time, and this update is slightly overdue. I think it's about a year overdue. Um, and I'm sorry. I'm still getting subscribers though, so I feel really bad. Like, I feel like, oh my gosh, I definitely have needed to been doing this. But the reason why I didn't do it is whenever I went to go make a video, I really had good intentions. I was gonna edit it, and the program that I used did an update, and I didn't understand the update. Like, it was completely different than it used to be, so I had to like relearn it, which I never put the time into because I had other things to do. So that's why you didn't get an update after that last semester, and then I just didn't have the patience or the time to sit down and figure it out. So I graduated nursing school in September, but the if you follow me on Instagram, I still posted pictures of nursing school because I graduated with my class, but I had to retake a one of my classes. Had to redo it. Let me graduate, and then I went back and took it, and now I'm done. So I was done, finished for good in December, and having one class at a time was so easy. I kind of wish they were all like that because I could have gotten really good grades in all my classes. But sorry, it's just really messy. But anyway, everything happens for a reason, and I don't know what that reason is yet, but I guess we'll see. So for the past few months, well, since I graduated, honestly, I've been scouring the job listings and hospital websites and stuff for positions, and I've applied for a few. I've gotten calls back on a few. Let's start and say I didn't want to work nights. I was completely 100% against it, and I'm okay with it now. Like, it took me a long time to realize I got calls back. I got calls saying that I want to work labor and delivery or nursery, something like that. And I got a few calls back from those floors saying that they wanted to hire me for nights when I had applied for days, or they had sent my application on to med-surg, which I don't want med-surg. So it was going well, and that I was getting calls back, and I would talk to them for a little while, and I didn't want to work nights at the time. Now, a few months later, I'm realizing that I'm gonna have to work nights. I don't know why it took me so long to realize. Well, not that I knew that I would have to. I thought I could just somehow get around it. But I'm now, sorry if you can hear the TV, I'm now open to it. I am like psyching myself up for how nights will be awesome, and I'll get used to it, and blah, blah, blah. So, it's either nights on labor and delivery, which is what I want, or a clinic. And I don't know. A 9-to-5 job would be great. My husband has a 9-to-5 job. It'd be nice to be on the same schedule. It just doesn't sound very fun. I mean, it sounds nice, just not very. I feel like I need to use my knowledge. So, anyway, I'm waiting to take the NCLEX. My classmates, when they graduated, the school sent all the paperwork in. They kind of walked you through it. So that really helped them, but I wasn't paying attention because I was thinking, well, I have to retake this class. I don't need to know about the steps to get on the NCLEX right now, to sign up for blah, 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 I wasn't sending in my fingerprints like they were because it wasn't time. I had months to go. So when I was done, I was kind of forgotten about because I was the only one, like, by myself now graduating. So I had to send in all my paperwork myself, and things didn't go as smoothly. Like, instead of the teachers putting in your information, I had to reach out to them and reach out to different places to get my information sent, and it was just really frustrating. And some of the things I thought they would do automatically, and a month later I'm realizing that they didn't. So now it's almost March, and I've been waiting and waiting for the board of nursing to tell me that I can test me. Your ATT is your authorization to test. The board, once you pay for your background check and your NCLEX, the board will let you test. so you can schedule your NCLEX. So I've been waiting for a month. And I know it can take longer than that, but usually it doesn't take that long at all, to tell me that I can test. So finally I called them. Even on the website it says, don't call us and ask, but it's been so long I called them and asked. They say, apparently, my school never sent in the paperwork that they said they sent in, so I just found that out today. So it's really frustrating, and I'm talking to different people, and everyone's, like, saying it's the other person's fault. You know what I mean? Shame. I'm just studying for the NCLEX. I did the Hearst review. So, anyway, so I'm job hunting. I will be hopefully taking the NCLEX in the next, month, March. Better be done in March, or I'm gonna have a panic attack. I'm ready to have a job, you guys. I'm ready to have a schedule. I think that is why nights is sounding fine to me, because I've been a few months now where I don't have anything to do during the day except for study and clean the house or whatever, and I'm bored out of my mind. I don't think I could ever be a stay-at-home mom. Like, what do you do with the extra time? Well, I guess you'd have a kid, but I don't know. I need something to do, and I need a schedule, and I need a routine, and there's only so much Netflix you can watch. But anyway, I'm keeping up with all of you guys, and thanks for subscribing still. Glad you're still interested. I guess I should tell you about my last semester. I think the last time I talked to you, I was doing labor and delivery and adult 2. Hardest semester for me. Good gosh, it was awful. Wait, is that right? Yeah, that's right. And then my last semester was adult 3 and pediatrics, which was so interesting. I liked pediatrics. Comes very natural to me. I have a lot of experience with kids. I don't know if that explains it, why I would be... I don't know. I didn't have to study for that class, and I did well, so I don't know. My critical care class was just so interesting that it made it easier to learn and more interesting to learn, you know what I mean? It was ICU, ER, OR, or like more intense OR, like open heart surgeries and things like that. I don't know. It was just really interesting. I don't know if I have anything else to say. The next time I update you, since I have all this free time, will be when I schedule my NCLEX, maybe studying for NCLEX after I pass, and maybe job hunting. I'm very nervous. I have applications out everywhere, so I'm like looking up interview questions, and I haven't had an interview in a long time, and definitely wasn't for a job that mattered. You know what I mean? So I'm scared, but in a good way, right? So yeah, next time I talk to you, it'll be about that. We'll see how it goes. Good luck, everyone. I like watching everyone's videos still. Yay! No more nursing school. That's sad that I think that, because I was so excited to get in. I cried when I got in, and then during it I would cry because I wanted out so bad. Now it's done, and now there's a whole other fear that I cry about. Just kidding. But NCLEX is kind of scary. Anyway, have a good day. Bye.